second thing?
This meeting is being recorded.
Really? This part?
I know.
Okay.
What difference?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. Phil has that good way of announcing that as a party state or something. I have no idea what he's talking
Yeah.
about, so I'm not going to say it. Anyway, it's true in California, so that's cool.
It's a
So,
two-party state.
yeah. Chicago is in July, you guys, and there is a link to indicate interest if
Oh, yeah.
anybody's interested. So we've got some folks indicating interest and some folks who've gone beyond that and made their reservations.
Wow.
So yeah.
It's
So
good.
stick your name on that list and we'll call and lobby for you to absolutely come. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, it's the 5th, it's the 7th, sorry, it is 7/12 to 17, July 12th to 17th in Chicago at the big National Bridge Tournament, and we're gonna play as much as we want to or don't want to in that. And you guys can play with other beginners if you want to, and just contact us if you want information. We won't talk about it in front of everybody, right, Patty? Okay, now this is for the San Francisco locals. This is a community service, and Deborah knows about this. And our buddies who teach at beginners at Quick Tricks in the Castro on Monday nights are hosting a 0 to 5 Master Point game this coming Monday. And some of these folks that you see in front of you are going to be there. You could raise your hand. Oh, Katie, you're going too good. And Jeff is not listening, but I
This
think
is the
I'm
27th?
listening. I'm texting with Jill.
What's the date? What's the date?
it's the 27th, Sue.
What
Next
time is it?
Monday. And it's 6 p.m. to 9.
Quick Tricks, and we don't have to have anything. We can just play, right? I mean, it's the 0 to
5. Yeah.
Yes, I want to go. I didn't know I was going to be here. I don't think.
Hey, Sue, I have a partner for you.
Okay,
Okay, contact me. You don't know
I
her.
will. I will. Well, yes, I will. I promise.
She's terrific. Terrific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So that's that. And it'd be really, I'm gonna go and Deborah will be there and Ted, they're gonna be playing. I don't mean Ted, I mean Jeff. And Hank and everybody, Katie, and anyway, it'll be kind of fun and interesting. Okay, now today's plan, which is a really good topic, which I'm sure is why Phil was crushed that he couldn't deliver it himself. It's about, so we're in our 4th week now since the new folks have joined us, and but now they're not new anymore. And the topic is combining the tools or combining your chances at the table. And so I'm very aware that I put this up. So let me just say, and we're just going to watch. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to do this. Questions, of course, are welcome. Here we go. Okay, somebody might want to turn off their audio so we can't hear their phone call, but that would be great. Okay, so this is the topic. It's combining our tools for taking tricks. And what Phil said to me on the side is the main gist of today's lesson is you guys already know this stuff. Even though you think you don't, you do. But this one's just putting it all together. So what we've learned in the last 4 to 8 whatever weeks about promoting cards to become winners, using length, using finesses, leading toward an unsupported honor. And today we're going to talk about, and most people have heard this in here, about you want to win first with the high card from the short side and managing your entries. And as Phil says, you can do this. We all can do this. And that's his comment. And that's what your convention card does not have to look like. With millions of conventions, you do not need them. If you can do this stuff, it's really important. So here, the secret about combining tools or combining your chances, making it more likely that you're going to be successful. The secret is you're already doing it. Remember this hand, you guys have had it probably. Here was the lead. It's a one no trump contract. What do you think we're going to do? I'm sure all of you are counting your what?
Winners.
Right.
You want to know all the techniques we're using?
No, I just want to know what you're thinking of first. Joel?
I'm looking at ways to promote my diamonds and to finesse for my hearts.
And have you decided how many tricks you're either shy of or extra than?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, that's not the right answer, Joel.
I only have 4 sure winners.
That's right. And you need how many?
So
7. So it's really important to figure out how many you are usually deficient or how many extra losers you have before you start even making a plan, because you can remember or you can figure out sometimes how many times you can afford to give up the lead
mhm.
and to think ahead. So it really helps to know your target number of in this one no trump deficits. And Joel, it sounded like you had quite a few.
I'm missing 3, but if I can promote the diamonds, they're right there. I don't even need the finesse and hearts.
You still do.
Yeah, you
Do I?
You still do. Yeah.
How many tricks
We're
do they
short
need to make?
3, I thought, right?
No, so you don't need it.
So we
So we
don't,
don't
we just
need it.
need to promote the diamonds.
Okay, let's see
And
what
find-
Phil says. Win the first trick. Whoops, my people are in the way. Make them promote the diamonds, make them play the ace.
Mhm.
After they play the ace, you have 3 good diamonds. That's exactly what we just said. Promote or establish or set up 3 tricks,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Oh, is there any hope for another trick?
That's the heart.
Finesse.
Towards
the queen of hearts.
Finesse the hearts. Yeah.
Toward what, Trish?
Finesse the heart.
Toward what?
The queen of
Toward the
hearts.
queen.
But yesterday,
Towards the jaws.
toward the
Towards the
jaws. Trish was talking about the jaws yesterday.
Yeah, towards the jaws. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, the queen. Then you took yeah. Okay, so do you also remember this one? 2 spades, what does this bid mean?
Week 2.
Week 2, right on, Mark. Listen to him. Yeah, so what do we do first? Our partner didn't seem to like it. They just passed.
Yeah.
So what do we do first in this case?
Get out there.
Count our losers.
Okay. How many do we have, Mark?
Oh, brother. 2 in hearts, or hold on.
1 in hearts.
1 in hearts,
Yeah,
2 in
Clubs.
clubs. That's 3. and one in diamonds, that's 4. And
How
at
many in
least one-
diamonds, Mark?
Got 2 in diamonds, 2 in diamonds.
Doing diamonds.
Oh, 2.
Oh, Mark has a feminine voice. In fact, he has 2 feminine voices. Give him a chance.
Thank you.
Okay, Beverly.
Let's look at this diamond suit, Mark.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess maybe 2. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the worst case scenario,
3.
3.
it's no,
No.
because the ace, as Phil
No.
says, will cover one of these.
So 2.
So there's 2 left. You've got 2 here, 2 here in the clubs,
5,
1 here,
6.
2 into a 4, 5, and the ace of trump, we can't win. So we
6.
yeah, 6, and we can afford how many?
We can afford 8. We can afford, well,
Only 5.
6
Can
will be
afford
bad.
5.
5, we can afford 5. Okay.
5, right. Well, let's see
So
what's
we-
gonna happen. They took a couple of club tricks and we roughed. You know what rough means?
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah. We roughed the 3rd club. And then what should we do? Well, he's telling us,
Yep.
he wants us to promote, look at all our beautiful honors in spades.
And spades.
So we're gonna knock that ace out. Let me let Jay Beliga in. Okay,
Then get out the other kids.
and then we took two finesses.
Oh,
Oh, he's
okay.
saying this is how we played it before.
Mhm.
We took 2 finesses, combining our chances. And of course, your trump,
Both of them worked.
yeah.
That never happens.
So anyway, back to this one. He's saying try 2 finesses because, you know, you've got a 50% chance on one of them. But on the, when you throw 2 in, then it, you know, makes it a 75% chance. Somebody like Ted and Mark could explain it, but please don't. Just we got to trust that that's true mathematically. So if there's 2 chances, we should take them. That's about combining our chances. Okay, here's another one. We got 4 hearts going on. We can afford to lose how many?
Oh, 3.
That's right. How many heart losers?
None,
0.
none.
None.
Because of the split, it did not divide 4-1, which would have been unfriendly. It divided 3-2. So by the time the ace, the king, and the queen have won tricks, the one who had 3 won't have any more. Does
Right.
that make sense?
Yes,
Good. Okay. So what about this spade suit?
Mm.
One
One.
and diamonds?
The finesse.
Finesse.
1 loser.
Finesse works. You don't have a.
Yeah, 1 loser.
Okay.
Unless.
Includes the king, right?
Yeah.
And how about these clubs?
I would say 2 losers
Yeah. Why, Kay?
because with only those 3 cards, we may not get the king out.
Yeah, but it's a good finesse opportunity.
Yeah.
The
but it's,
reason is the
sure.
ace covers one of the low clubs in the north and the other 2 are losers.
Okay. So let's.
We could do a go back on the spade losers.
Sure.
How many did we count?
We counted John, we counted 1.
1, yeah.
1. Oh, because we have a
Because it's a
singleton.
trump suit. It's a
It's a
trump.
singleton. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. And also because we're doing this counting our losers from the perspective of the declarer's hand.
Yeah.
And so we only have one here, and you can't, in this Trump suit contract, you can't, in a suit contract, you can't lose any more tricks than you have cards in the
Cards.
suit, as long as you have trumps.
Yeah. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay,
what's the total losers?
1, 2,
Three.
3.
Four.
We
Four.
should be
I would
okay.
say-
I
Yeah,
think it was 4, wasn't it? You have
I would say
two.
4, but
Oh, look at, didn't we get a nice lead? See how this is so cool? Wes led the Jack of Clubs.
Ah,
Is that really nice? Or what?
is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we call a free finesse, and
yeah.
sometimes it happens. So we're gonna get 2 club tricks,
Mhm.
only 1 club loser. Let's see what else he said. Oops. Oh, my dock is in the way. Oh, there. Okay. First, and then South's plan was to lead toward the king over there. Where does he hope the ace is?
In the west.
And, yeah, and west.
Yeah, and maybe he might even get that king. He might. We love extra tricks. Then South pulled trump, or called trump, ending in the dummy, so they could take the finesse and so that's really important. That's what we call managing our entries. We wanted to make sure to still have a way to get up to the north so that we could, how are we going to take this diamond finesse?
Lead the
So
queen.
that's going to be from the south.
Lead the
No.
queen from the north.
A dummy.
Yeah, queen from the north. That was like from last week.
Queen
Okay,
from-
Patty, why queen from the north?
Because that's the highest we've got, and it's most likely to pull the king out.
No,
But-
say it
but
again.
it's
Say
because
it
it's a
again.
Ten could, 10 or
supported-
jack could as well.
But it's also
Unsupported.
because it's a supported honor.
Yeah, unsupported.
The
Yeah.
highest supported honor.
That's right. It's a supported honor. And, really, your logic is good, but it isn't the logic behind when you lead this way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna be fine. Then South and ending up in dummy. So she had to really watch where she was winning her trump tricks so that she was able to go back over to the
Dummy.
north to lead the queen.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Oh, managing your entries. Yep. You gotta always watch those entries. Oh my God, he says. It's true, right? You know it. If you
My
use
brain's missing that puzzle piece.
and this is really true because intermediate players often, well, many players mess up on this stuff. So confidence, it's a matter of time at the table. And this is what we talked about the other day. So you don't have to figure it out every time. I mean, the thing for me that really works in is you win first with the high card from the shorter side. So I don't want to have to think about it every time. And if there's a protocol for it, and then it sort of gets into the thought process, you don't even have to think about it. You just do it.
But on that last one, you don't want to take the high card from the short side because that's the dummy and you want to be able to get back to the dummy.
It's true.
Trish, you are so on it. That is right.
Yeah, because it happened to me when I was playing with Allison. I
Yeah.
I couldn't get back.
Yes. Okay. That is really a good lesson. You see how pain makes it stick? You watched all those tricks go down the drain. Okay. Right, sometimes, I mean, there are no alwayses in bridge.
Can we go back to, I'm confused. I know we did unsupported honors, but so I lead toward unsupported honors, but do I lead a high card? Or, mediocre card?
A low card toward unsupported honors.
A low,
We're talking about the diamonds, right?
Yeah, if you're.
No,
the-
we're talking about the club, the spades,
Well, you've
Was
only
that
got
you,
one card
Jane?
then.
the spade.
the spades. This is an unsupported honor, the king is, of spades. We want the ace to be in the west, so the west plays it. And then our king becomes excellent, good.
Right.
But were you
Okay.
asking about that, or were you talking about the finesse and diamond?
I thought you were talking about the finesse and diamonds. I don't know.
I don't think,
I
Jane?
thought that's where we were talking about supported and unsupported. The
I'm
queen, the queen
about-
of diamonds is supported because it has the
Right.
jack and 10 behind it.
Okay.
And so you would lead the high card, the queen, towards south. But if it's unsupported, where it has no jack or 10, if it was queen 5-2,
like king eight, of
unsupported,
spades.
then you would lead the low card towards the south. Correct, Deborah?
That's exactly right.
You lead, yeah.
Was that you, Jane? I can't see the people. I just.
Yes, it was me. But I
Okay.
guess I was talking about just in general, not necessarily this hand, but this is a good hand because it's right here.
Right.
Lead toward the unsupported.
So
honor.
the unsupported honor in this case, as Phil says here, is the spade king.
Oh, I see. In his thing, he's talking about spades.
Yes, he was talking about,
In other words, I'm trying to finesse. That's what I guess maybe where I'm
yes,
Okay, so that doesn't apply to spades.
finessing here. Right?
it's its own kind of finesse where you lead low up to an unsupported honor. The way I think of it is I lead up to the card that I hope could take the trick.
And so if
That's
West,
another way to
so
think. about
Deborah,
it.
if West doesn't play an ace, you'll
Then
play,
you can, then you play the king.
I play the king and I hope,
right.
Oh, okay.
and
So
I
it's
get
sort of a
that
finesse,
adrenaline rush as I wait.
right.
Thank you.
And,
I
and
thought,
then,
I thought with those diamonds, if you were going to do a finesse leading towards from south up to the queen, you would put out like the 9 of diamonds and hope that you could play your queen and then let it ride.
Well, North is dummy, I'd lead the 4, but
I think you would
Oh.
try and lead from the dummy
that's right,
and lead
Trish.
the queen.
yeah.
Lead the queen.
Because
from the
it's
dummy.
supported?
Yes,
Yes.
it has those nice neighbors there.
Yeah.
So, Deb, I have a question here. What's the difference between leading the queen, the jack, or the 10?
There's no difference.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You could do either 3 and the king would have to come out if they wanted to win.
Yes.
What
Like-
happened, what would you do if you led the queen and East played the 3 and you played the 4 and they played the 5? What would you do next?
Lead it again.
Go back to the
it
dummy.
again.
and Do it again.
You'd still be there.
Yeah.
So it would be a repeat finesse and then you'd lead the jack.
Yeah.
And then the king would come out and then your ace would be good.
Right.
But so would your 9. I mean, you would have set it all
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just so nice that the king fell doubleton.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
this
still have
queen
the
jack,
ace.
this queen jack 10 is really a 9 over here, an ace. It's beautiful.
4, 4, 3, 2.
Somebody was
I
talking.
love it, Beverly.
Everyone's pandering to it.
Well, it worked. It worked.
All right.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
it's Sue- Okay, so I don't know, Elaine or somebody said that they were gonna do a finesse by starting low from the diamond in the hand and going up to the dummy. But that's not a finesse because that's 0 chance of capturing the king.
Right.
The king of what?
Okay, we were talking about diamonds and finesses, and somebody thought about leading low from the diamond in your hand to go up to play a diamond and dummy, but that wouldn't be a finesse because you know there's zero chance of you capturing the king. The idea of a finesse is to try and capture the king.
To pull out the king. Yeah, okay.
Well, but you
know,
can't
cap-
see the king in East.
Well, but you
Yeah,
have,
but
if you lead, you let a 4 of diamonds from your hand, you know that there's zero chance that you're gonna capture the king with that move.
How do you know that?
Because the person who has the king will play it.
I think what Phil had pointed out, and I think will remind us, is that if the ace and the queen are on the opposite sides, it looks like a finesse, but it's never a finesse. In this example, because you have the supported queen, jack 10, it's a certain finesse.
Okay.
But you can, if you lead it from the dummy, then it is a finesse because
Yes.
then if they play the king, you've got the ace.
See, I was seeing the ace in the south and then the queen in the north. That was the jaws, the king.
No,
but
no,
that's wrong,
no.
yeah. Mhm.
No, because you have the queen, jack 10, you're trying to tempt the king out in the
Yeah.
east.
Yeah.
If you lead from your hand, the player who's got the king is going to play it because otherwise they know they run the risk of having it trapped. They have a
Right,
good
regardless
idea.
of whether it's in the east or west, regardless. they're gonna-
So exactly, they're going to just play it because they don't want to be trapped with it. So they're going to, if you give them a chance to cash in that trick, they will. So the only way you can try and get the king out is by leading towards your ace.
Gotcha.
Of course.
We have
Because
the
he's
benefit
got-
of seeing all these cards, but
That's right.
isn't it
Go ahead,
true?
John.
Isn't it true that we would only win 2 diamond tricks because the East is going to play a trump card after the second diamond
Oh,
trick?
no, we're gonna pull Trump.
We've already gotten Trump out.
We got the kids off the street, John.
Oh, we've already done the hearts.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Got ace, king, queen.
We weren't born yesterday.
Okay, here we go. Next slide of managing your entries. Okay. Oh, we already did this. We came back to this. Okay. Time at the table and relaxing. It's just a card game. Yep.
Had a lot yesterday.
Broken arms.
Yeah. Okay, a couple more things that we've already heard, talked about. 3 no trump. Oh, look at those pretty diamonds. Let's see. How many winners do we have?
2, 3,
Probably
4, 5, 6, 6.
All the
Yeah.
diamonds.
And
I think all the diamonds. 7.
Yeah, I would just count
All
all
the
of them.
diamonds. Why? Why do you think all the diamonds?
No, you're gonna get
There's
them out with
7.
the
Because the time you've taken
yeah,
top ones, all the rest are gone.
yeah,
Okay,
you have stoppers in the other suits, so you can go right to your diamonds.
Yeah, but if we're using the south as the reference hand, then we only have no losers in diamonds, right?
winners. We're counting winners, Lee.
We've got 2 winners, sorry.
right, but you count both hands.
Yeah, you can count both hands, even though you're using it as a reference hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 potentially.
It might be 7, 3, 2, 1 in the diamonds. That's my favorite pattern. 7, 3, 2, 1 probably is. It happens most.
We're still,
Well, you still then win all the
How
diamonds.
many diamonds are you going to get if you play it correctly? And someone should comment on the correct way to play it.
Lead with the jack.
You lose to the queen.
Of what?
Spades.
Oh,
The lead is- the lead
no.
is played.
We're in diamonds.
You're in we're in no trump, Beverly.
Right, so you
Oh,
lose.
no Trump. Oh, no Trump. Okay.
No trump.
Well, I mean, we're talking about diamonds.
We're-
No, she was
yeah,
talking about how
that's
you
right.
play the hand.
So, but how many winners do we see right now? I haven't heard a clear answer on that.
7.
Lead is a spade, babe.
7.
10.
9,
10.
8.
10, 9, 10.
But you, this diamond, she's asking for what are the winners in diamonds?
No, I was asking for winners in the hand.
Oh, in the hand.
Six.
In your hand.
In your hand.
In this card game, in this.
And
Ten.
And do we
10.
have enough winners?
Yes.
Yes.
So what should our strategy be here?
Take it with the aces.
Take him.
And then
Yeah, take it with the ace and run the diamonds.
Take
him
your ace of
run
spade.
the diamonds, play your aces, and you're done.
Take the with the jack first.
Okay, wait a minute, Sue, let's hear you, how you're gonna play the diamonds.
How I'm gonna play the diamond?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna take the ace of spades.
okay.
Then I'm gonna lead over to the jack of diamonds
With
Why are
what?
you doing that?
because then I lead back with my two.
Back in your,
And get the rest
Oh,
of
you
them.
mean you're winning with the high card first
Jack
from the
without,
shorter
yeah,
side?
I have to keep
Oh.
Yeah,
transportation.
from the high card from the short side.
speak at a time, please. It's very hard to hear.
Okay,
I think
Okay.
they said Sue. I didn't hear anybody else but Sue.
okay.
So Sue, continue. So you
Okay.
you
I'm
win
gonna,
with the
I'm
ace.
gonna lead to my jack of diamonds, and then I'm gonna lead my two of diamonds to the ace, king, queen. I'm gonna run those diamonds.
And that's gonna give you 7 tricks?
Yeah,
8
because
tricks.
you've got
8
9 diamonds and you've got the 4 high ones. So there's can only be 4 out. If there's a 4-0 split, you still have all those diamonds.
And you've already played
There's 5 out,
No, there's 4.
4 out. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
So you've got the diamonds cold.
As long as you play them correctly. You
Yeah,
have to be
as
careful.
long as you get, as long as you use your jack first, in my opinion, that's my.
Yes,
opinion.
exactly.
And then, of course, me,
Agreed.
because I don't look for anything else, I would play my ace of clubs and my ace of hearts and be done with it and let them take whatever they wanted to do.
Well, that's called the strategy, take your tricks and run.
Yes, yes. I'm here.
And-
I totally support that strategy.
Well, it's right. And there's no other tricks coming than the ones you have described.
Right,
But
Phil
the
always
problem-
talks about being greedy and wanting more, but in this particular
No,
case, there are no more to get.
There are no more to get because these are 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, you know, there's nothing else. So you take your tricks and you run but you would be very sad if you took this ace of spades and then played ace,
Of
king,
diamonds.
queen. Oh,
Then you'd lose the jack, yeah.
you'd not only lose the
You'd be on the wrong
jack,
side.
yeah, you couldn't use these. Because they're gonna have the 8, 7, 9. It's gonna be sad, but we aren't gonna do that. Because we win first with the high card from the short side. Oh, there, you see? We win the opening lead. Start the diamonds by leading to the jack first. Get the jack out of the way. If you start ace, king, queen and the diamonds break 4-0, you'll never get to those baby diamonds over there.
They'll be sitting on the fence.
Oh, and you're just languishing over here looking at them. It's too hard. Okay, here's another one.
5 from the short side.
Yeah, right, Mark. Okay, here it's the contract is 3 no trump, and you have the lead of the queen.
Okay, we only have 5 winners.
5 quick winners. This queen isn't ours, it's theirs.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
We have
One,
the ace.
2.
How many spades do we have?
2,
2,
How many hearts, winners, top tricks,
1,
1,
clubs?
What are we gonna do?
2 or 3.
No,
None.
top tricks,
Keep
top
that ace of
tricks.
Spades.
None.
0, that's right. And how many, so I've got 3 fingers up under the desk, and how many diamonds?
2, 2.
So we have 5 and we need 9. Where are they going to come from?
Clubs.
clubs.
Clubs is therefore our working suit, our suit with potential to bring in the extra tricks. How are we going to handle these clubs?
Promote,
And what are we going to think about at trick 1?
Keeping the ace of spades.
All your high aces.
Well,
Oh,
which is
you
it?
want-
All the high aces or the ace of spades?
You have to keep the ace of spades.
Why
only.
is that?
Entry
Yeah.
to the board.
You won't be able to,
Stopper.
you only access to your clubs.
Right, you can maintain control.
It's your only entry to the north, to the,
Transportation.
Yeah.
So win with the
Only
king.
entry to
No.
the dummy.
Oh,
And that's what you will start to be able to see as you play more and more. That you look at this 6-5 and this red 4-3-2, useless. You can never get back there, and we're gonna have to promote the club suit.
Mhm.
So we have to lose, we have to give up the lead.
oh.
I hate that.
I hate that, I know. But you can plan for it at trick
Oh,
1.
yeah, it should work like a charm though.
That's what you do when there's that pause. When the opening lead comes out and you're adding up your winners or losers and you're making that plan. You're saying, oh, I cannot use that ace right now of spades. I have to wait. Okay, so we'll play the 5 of spades, okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the king.
King.
And then we'll play the king.
Okay, and then
Or two clubs,
Uh,
whatever, one of those clubs.
a little club
Mhm.
up to the
King.
King.
and we hope that West
Well.
will take it.
Bill would say to play the 10 so that you don't get lost, but that's okay.
What'd you say?
Phil says if we play the little ones, then you don't then you don't forget that you've
Yeah,
already.
I do that. I forget that I did the king.
Yeah, and then later you go, what happened to that? He always says you should start at the low, like with the 10.
Oh, I see that.
But I don't know
That is helpful at this stage of the game. At later stages of the game, you may not want to do that, but now it's good. And it's any memory aids are delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if
our
they hold up?
ages.
Now, what if they don't play
What
it?
if they don't play it? Now what?
Then you go to the next one.
Club.
Go
Do
to
the
the next
clubs until
club.
they play the ace.
Mhm.
What if they hold up?
No,
again?
no.
They
You
can
go to
only
your,
hold
you can
up
go to
so
your
much.
diamonds and go
yeah,
back.
play a low diamond to get back to.
There you go. to
Okay,
get back to
Jeff,
your hand.
go ahead. I heard
What-
you out there, Jeff.
Yeah, I did. I was saying you could, and I think Joel said the same thing too.
Oh.
You can go to your diamond.
Okay, and
And what's that?
which one are you gonna play?
Too many
I-
people talking at once, can't hear.
Well, Jeff's talking. You're gonna
okay.
lead a diamond. Jeff,
Yeah, I
And
would.
then what are you gonna
lead
play?
Diamond. I would play the jack.
you would
Oh, no.
would play
what
the
about
jack.
queen?
Why?
He's finessing.
Okay,
Oh,
the first time.
Mm-mm.
Being boldly.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back with a spade, knock out your spade, and you're not gonna get your clubs.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about too.
Why
Weren't
did you
we
get
told last
back
time
in
that we
clubs?
play high on the third hand, like so we lead up to the ace king and we play high just in case there's a singleton queen?
Yeah.
But there aren't enough, there's only 6, there's 7 out.
There's 7 out again.
What chance do you think there's gonna be that we don't have enough in this situation?
It's a
The way I would play it is I would lead the 2 to the king, win that trick for sure.
And then go to the club.
I'd try again with the club and make them get it out. And
Yeah,
if
Jeff,
they
there's no
still-
reason. Can I say there's no reason to risk the finesse here because you'll lose if they go to spades, you'll lose they can run spades because you've
Right.
lost your king and you don't want to use your ace. So you don't want to lose this trick to the finesse. So
I would-
that's why you go to the king and not to the jack.
I agree, Joe.
Mhm.
And then
it's just
you
like-
can come back at it if they still hold up the ace of clubs, then you'll be, when you lead your two, you take the king of diamonds, you lead the two of clubs and go over and try again and see if they
Do it.
deliver. And if they don't, then what are you gonna do?
If you don't take, if they don't put the ace down, you're still in the hand with all the clubs. You don't have to go back.
Exactly. Thank you, Helen.
Yeah, why did you go to the diamonds?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Just keep on with the clubs.
Okay, let's have one question at a time if we can. So why did we want to get back to our hand and try to do the repeat finesse?
I have no idea.
To try to make the other high cards, to play a club from your hand and hopefully flush out the ace, so you could get the rest of them elevated and they'd be good.
Right. Exactly. We really want to get that. So there's 6, there's 8, there's 5 of them out, right?
But you're never going to get the ace.
You're not going to win that trick, but you want to get it played by the opponents. So then the rest of yours are going to be good.
Yeah, I understand that, but why wouldn't you stay in the dummy?
Because what would we lead with? If we lead the 5, they'll take it with a 6.
Why would you lead the 5?
I'd lead the jack or the
Why wouldn't you
queen.
lead the high ones?
What if there's what if they're 6 and 2 is 8? What if they're divided 4-0, 4-1?
Okay, you're gonna lose 1, and then you're gonna have left over.
And they're gonna get rid of our ace of spades. Because we already won with our king. We want to come back and do the repeat again from the south.
So that we
So
still.
that we can play the 5 or the 4.
We want to maintain control.
Deborah,
Yeah.
so on that first club, what would you play in the north the first time?
You're not.
I'd play the 10.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Well, I would play the, yeah, I would play the 10. Phil would play the, wait, what does Phil say to play?
The
Sure.
10.
The lowest one.
So yeah,
They're all
we'll
the same.
play
It
them.
doesn't really matter.
I know,
Lori.
play one of those. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'd come back and I'd take either the ace or the king. I'd take this baby 2 and I'd try again for them to spill out their ace. And usually they're going to be divided 3-2, the clubs. Do you guys think like this? We have 8.
Yes.
So they have 5. And usually if it's an odd number out, they divide in a friendly manner. Ask Patty, she knows. So,
Then you can wipe
and
out. your
a friendly manner is as evenly as possible. It's unfriendly when they divide like 4-1 and we have to lead it 4 times to get their last one out. That's not friendly. 3-2 is much better. So we only have to lead it 3 times.
Right.
Okay, let's see how Phil handles.
What does he say?
Important. Oh, look at this. Where did we win the opening lead?
In our hand.
Yeah, in our hand. In south, because we need the ace as an entry. Do not, Trish, here it is. Do not play high from the short side if you need that card later.
Right.
Yep. So you always, when you have 2 places you can win a trick, you want to think about where you might want to be later. And it has to be, there are no other entries up here.
Right.
But you've got 2 entries to keep trying the clubs.
Right.
But once these are gone, the 3 and the 2 of clubs, you can't do it again. Okay, let's see. Preserve your entries if you need them, or as Beverly says, you keep control. Repeating. Look how much you know. You see all these things, you know them. You lead toward unsupported honors. What's an unsupported honor?
An honor without any others on that side, whatever side it is.
Without any neighboring cards in a sequence. Yes.
Right.
high, win first with the high card from the short side and manage your entries. And he just repeated this. If you know, you can do just very well, like on Monday night at Quick Tricks, you guys. It's just a matter of time at the table. This is the same slide. Didn't we see this? And having confidence. It's only a game. There's always another hand. The time I learn best is when I make a mistake. Okay. How are we doing? 10. Okay. Are people getting tired of this?
No,
No? Okay. 1, no trump. 3, no trump. Okay, so south. And today, by the way, we're all going to Sharkbridge and we're going to sit south and we're going to combine our chances. Or tools, combine our tools. So how many winners do we have?
3 in spades.
Okay, how many hearts?
0.
Correct. Clubs?
0.
0.
Right? Diamonds?
1.
That's 4. We need 5 more. Oof.
Clubs.
Clubs. And
Yeah.
maybe hearts.
No, I think clubs.
Queen of
Yes, I
diamonds.
know, but maybe
Oh.
hearts.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the jaws on the hearts on the south.
Those aren't jaws and the hearts on the south, Trish.
That's not jaws?
No.
King,
No, your
queen?
jaws and diamonds.
Oh. Oh, ace, queen, yes, yeah, right. Yes.
Oh, gosh, it's so funny.
It's so
Okay,
nice when you can see all the cards.
yeah, I know. Okay, so how can we combine our tools here? Which tools might we, are there a couple, actually, Trish, they weren't jaws, but there's a chance in the hearts.
Right, if you lead, yes, because you've got supporting honors.
You lead toward an unsupported honor, hoping the ace is where?
The east side.
In the what?
East.
Yeah, the east.
Correct, in the east. And Trish, where would you lead that? Where would you play that heart suit from?
From your hand.
No.
No, from the, sorry,
From dummy.
from the dummy, yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, then if they do the ace, then you could play the low card. And then your king and queen is good.
Right.
Okay, so let's see what the lead is here. What do you think they should lead? Now we're talking about defense. What should the West lead?
Spade.
The what?
Spade.
What
Ace of
spade?
clubs.
Which spade?
Jack.
8.
Right, Mark, explain.
Oh, yeah.
It's supported, but
Top of
I forgot.
touching. Top
a
of
top of touching honors. We're in no trump, so you want 3, if you can, 3 supporting, and you have that Jack 10 9.
Right. In fact, you even have 8 and 7. But if you led the 8, which for some reason is sticking down here, would your partner know that you had the 9, the 10, and the Jack?
No.
No. So let's say he had 3, 2, 3, 6, queen. If he had that, he might play the queen. What a waste. Because the queen and the 8 are just exactly the same for the east-west in this situation. So he should lead the Jack. And then what's our plan? How do we pick or think about a line of play? What are we going to go for first?
Take it
Well,
in
we have the same problem that we want entry into the dummies, so we want to keep that ace.
Good, Trish. Okay. And so where are we going to win, Trish?
We're going to win our hand.
In our hand. Okay. And then what are we going to do next?
Knock out the
The
club.
order of play is really important in the order that you pick to do some things. So what are we gonna try first?
Clubs.
Okay, and how are we gonna do it? We're in
gonna
our
do-
hand,
Yes, and we'll go take the 5 of clubs
okay?
to the 10
Or the 9.
or the 9. Well, yes, or the 9, yeah.
Or the queen, or the king.
Or
Yes.
the jack.
Any
or-
one of those.
You know
yeah.
what, you guys, it's a good idea to be consistent with yourself.
Mhm.
You're
So you
gonna
remember.
so yeah, don't take something in the middle in there. You might forget that it had been there.
Yes.
So pick a method and keep to it. So you're gonna play the 5. They're gonna play, well, they're probably gonna hold up
Mhm.
because they can see the dummy. They don't want to set up your clubs.
Mm.
They're gonna hold up twice, and they're gonna have to play it the 3rd time.
Fine.
Yeah, no. We can only lead to him twice.
Yeah, you can lead to it twice only.
So to hold up, is that a defensive strategy that is,
Yes.
yeah,
We will
That's
get
where you
to
want-
that on week number, I don't know what,
oh, okay.
when we do defense. So we're gonna play the 5 or the 7. And they're gonna hold up, and we're gonna play the 9, let's say. So we win this trick. We won with the 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what?
Play the 10.
Try again. Well, we have to get back to our hand.
Do the finesse with the diamond.
Yes, we could do. Yes.
Play the club.
Okay, so describe how good I like this idea, this plan, to get back to our hand so we can do that again with the club.
Why
Okay.
are you doing that though? I don't understand.
You
You've
could
got
try
5 clubs to force out the ace.
You could try the
You do.
diamond finesse.
Okay, Sue, because you don't know how the clubs are divided. They may not be divided in a friendly manner.
That's true.
They may be unfriendly, 4-1.
If you were
may be
sitting here,
able-
it's okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But my point, this is a little different than the other hand because you're sitting over here with the ace queen. If your finesse doesn't work, or if you play that ace of diamonds and then you try it again and something happens and you lose that entry, you are cooked. I just, I
Wait,
don't know. I would look at this and keep playing those clubs until until they played the ace.
because you can see that it's divided 3-2.
No, no, because
I
I
think-
have enough to do it.
You have enough strength.
You have enough to take the risk of the finesse
Okay.
because you
Yeah.
have
4,
one
5.
more winner down here. And you can create a winner down here.
So then what are you gonna play, Deborah?
I'm gonna play the 4 of diamonds.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna see what he plays. If he plays the king, what should I play?
Ace.
If he plays the 2, what should I play? Second hand low.
Queen.
Queen. And then I'm so happy
Yeah.
because I've also opened up yet another entry for myself.
Oh, yeah.
So then I'm gonna go back at it with the clubs.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna play this time the 5. And he's gonna be really obnoxious. He's gonna play the 8. So, okay, now we're gonna play the 10. Because we're doing it in an orderly fashion. And he's gonna play the 3.
Okay.
So now we've counted and we know that there's one out, and we just go with the club again.
But we don't have another one.
Oh, but we.
Well, we'll have to go with the club.
From the
Going to
upper
be on the
Well,
dummy.
you're in the dummy.
dummy.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it.
Oh, right, we're in the dummy, right. So what are we gonna play?
Gonna go back and I would play a
Anything.
dummy.
Any club.
Play the
The
10.
jack, because we played the 9 and the 10.
Okay, good, the jack. and he'll throw off a 2 and we'll
Yeah.
pitch a little diamond or something. It's
Yeah.
really important what, discards, that's also in the defense lessons. Okay, and then he'll play the ace.
Right.
And then we're scot-free over here.
We are, because he has the lead and we can take
What
it.
does he lead?
Okay, now what does he lead? What do you think?
Spade.
Spade, right, Helen? Which spade will he lead?
10.
Oh, it's 10.
Right, because he's going down the line from the top. He's gonna lead the 10. Oh.
We're not-
Oh, we have to take the ace
Ace.
and we can play the rest of the clubs.
Play your clubs.
Yeah. And I've lost count of how many tricks we have by this time, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 and we have plenty.
Yeah, and then we can finesse the diamond again.
We don't need to again.
Yeah, well,
There's no.
You played the ace, so
Yeah.
there's no finesse.
No, we didn't play the ace. Oh, he played small. And we were brave.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Wait.
so it's, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
no.
you don't finesse. You're
If he
right.
had played the king, we would have taken the ace and then we'd have our queen.
Yeah, right. That's right. It's-
Okay,
it's just-
let's see what Phil
Oh,
says. If
one,
he did it the way we did. Opening lead, oh, sure enough, okay. 3 spade tricks. 1 diamond trick and 5 club tricks after, yeah, he's optimistic. Okay. Maybe also a heart trick with promotion. Remember, there was that possibility leading and maybe leading from the dummy and maybe they'd take their ace and then our king or queen would be, or our king and queen would both be good. If he took it right away, which he probably wouldn't. He's gonna play second. Anyway, and another diamond trick. Yep. Careful. After knocking out the ace of clubs, you need that ace of spades as an entry. So that's a trick 1. No high card from the short side here because we're managing our entries. So win the opening lead in hand, not high card from the short side, and start right away on clubs. After they take the ace, you're golden. Go back to the dummy with your ace of spades that you've kept carefully. Take your club tricks. Is this part intermediate? You still have control in all suits. There's no downside. That's right. He's going to suggest trying to get this ace out so that you get a heart trick.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. If you try the diamond finesse, instead it wins no downside to knocking out the ace. So you get a hearts, you get 11 tricks.
Oh.
He's asking, I don't think it's so intermediate. It's good. It's all good. Okay. I think this is enough. Some people learn this way, others may not as well or get tired. And now it's time for our break.